I'm Dr. Ron Graham. This is Startups Helping Startups. You're going to reach a point with your small business where you find that you can't do everything yourself. At that time, you'll be looking for your first partner. That's a big deal. So let's talk about what we have to do to make sure that you get that first partner right. If you don't get it right, there's a chance that a mistake made here could sink your whole company. Three points. First, you want to consider how this partner is going to fit into the culture that you're trying to establish with your company. If you bring on somebody as a partner in the company and they don't get on well with your customers, your vendors, your stakeholders, then it can make your life and theirs a living hell. So you have to be sure that they're going to get on with the culture. And the best way to do that, well, maybe not the best way, but a best way, is to ensure that this potential partner meets everybody. You want to see that partner in all kinds of different situations with all kinds of different people. There's going to be a lot of meetings here. Better gear up for it. Point number two, that partner is going to have demonstrable skills. After all, what are you bringing a partner in for if not to compensate for the areas that your skills don't take care of? You need somebody who can get in there, get the job done that you need done, get the job done correctly, get the job done in a timely manner. Any big company will say the same thing, but the difference between a big company and you is that the big company is not agile enough to take that potential partner and give the partner a tryout. And why should they be? They're bringing on an employee, not a partner. You're bringing on someone who's going to get a piece of the action, someone who's going to be an officer in the company. So yeah, you need to give that person a tryout. You need to find out how they handle the pressure and how the extent to which they do what they represent themselves as being able to do. Point number three, you have to have some agreements in place. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you how to draft these agreements, but you have to consider, even in a culture where everybody trusts everybody, things can go wrong. What happens if you die? What's the partner's role going to be then? What happens if your company begins to fail? How are the assets going to be handled? Those are things that have to be answered through a partnership agreement. It should be in writing, everything should be spelled out, and you really need to talk to an attorney who's got small business experience to do that. You're also going to find, if your startup is dealing with creative information, intellectual property, patents, trademarks, copyrights, trade secrets, and for that matter, confidential customer information, you are going to need to have that partner sign a non-disclosure agreement, and again, you should have that agreement reviewed by or even prepared by an attorney. That's Startups Helping Startups. Cheers.